Beautiful people of Facebook, how are y'all doing, man? I hope y'all are doing awesome. So listen, y'all know I often encourage you guys in your relationships, right? You know I often try to be positive about the situations that you're going through. I always encourage you to work it out first before you decide to cut it off. But I'm going to be real with a lot of y'all today, because there are a lot of people, especially you may be watching this video. You know you may be involved with someone that it just doesn't seem to be working properly, you know. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how many different things you try, it's just like you cannot reach this person. But there's a problem here. Your feelings. A lot of times we get involved with the person that we don't need to be involved with, and we end up falling in love with the wrong person. Now, a lot of people may tell me, Harrison, it's not possible to fall in love with the wrong person. You know, that's fate and that's destiny. But understand this. Just from being around someone, you know, just from watching how a person moves and how a person lives, we can fall in love with a person, you know. Why do you think it's so easy for sisters sometimes to fall in love with the pastor? Why do you think it's so easy sometimes for women who spend a lot of time with co-workers to fall in love with them, you know? It's because we're human beings, you know. The more we spend time with a person, the more we grow on them, the more they grow on us. But there are a lot of people that are trying to fix relationships that would be better off if they just ended. That may be cold, that may be brazen, it may not be what you want to hear. But sometimes you got to understand when it's time to give up on that relationship. Why is it that you have to invest so much of your time and so much of your energy into someone who just doesn't appreciate it, into someone who just doesn't see the worth or the value in what you bring to the table? You can be the greatest person in the world, but you can feel like the lowest person in the world just because that person doesn't accept the love that you give them. Now, you're worth a lot more than that. You're worth a lot more because you're living. You're worth a lot more because you have a spirit. You're worth a lot more because there is someone out there who is going to be the right fit for your life. But you won't allow them to walk into your life if you continue nurturing this relationship that isn't working for you. And sometimes you got to make a judgment call and know when to move on. But the reason why a lot of us fear making that call is because of our feelings. We think about the guilt, right? I don't want to call this relationship off. I love this person. I don't want to hurt them. We think about the things that we're cutting short. We think about maybe the past experiences. But a lot of times we harbor on the past, and that keeps us locked so that our future becomes damned. Yeah. Don't think that just because you had great history with someone, it doesn't mean that this relationship where it is right now is something that still needs to be nurtured. Sometimes relationships are just so toxic, you're better off just running away. Some don't even need an explanation, you know, but it's because we're human beings, we try to solve problems. It's because we're humans, we try to salvage a lot of what we used to get out of that relationship. But I'm saying today, guys, you got to have that discernment sometimes to know when to move on and when to cut that relationship off, all right? So guys, just another short video before I head out to do some errands. I hope that this message has touched you. If it has, give it a like and give it a share so someone else can get this message too. All right? Y'all take care, man.